Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to the DealsPrime.com review channel. Right now we're running a live Antutu benchmark test for the CS918 II. This is second generation, and this is the Antutu X benchmark test. And we actually did we did a live Antutu benchmark on the prototype unit, so we're expecting a lot of great new releases in the firmware from this final release unit. And we're actually testing this for the CS918 II factory just to make sure that there are no hiccups. So we'll try to make this actually an all-in-one review. Just try to get through it. And again, we've shown this baby like doing some video streaming. We actually just did an unboxing, which should be uploading right now. So that just reminds me, like our video, also subscribe to the DealsPrime.com review channel, and there should be a link to the CS918 II inside of your YouTube video description. Just make sure the link does go to DealsPrime.com. It's Deals Prime, as we do offer more accessories than than certain other vendors or whatever, and also just to make sure that you go into the official product listing, because we will be embedding all of our videos into that Deals Prime product listing. Okay, so great. So this gets a lot higher score than the prototype. It's 39,376. So I think it's about maybe 5,000 points higher than what we got in our last test. So great improvement by the CS918 II factory. Now let's just check out some of the specs in depth. And we'll just use this. We're using two things. We're using this fly mouse, the i10 fly mouse, which is not included, and we're using this as well, which is included. So, so let's just make sure we get into the details. Okay, so we're in the details, and then we should be able to scroll down. Okay. Okay, so this is, again, it's the CS918 II. It's running Android 4.42. It's powered by a Mali T764 GPU and 1920 by 1000 resolution screen. This is the IMEI, and then memory is 8 gigabytes ROM and 2 gigabyte DDR3 RAM with about 1.4 gigabytes free. Now this is it's a great improvement. This is showing that it is clocking at 1.8 gigahertz, so great job again. Now the Rockchip RK3288 CPU is quad core. When the fact that it's quad core but yet it clocks in at 1.8 gigahertz means that it's faster than like the A80T or even the MTK6589 octa-core CPUs. So that's another reason why this is so special. 240 DPI on the screen, and it still says it's the pre-release version, but this version was actually released today. So so it's actually in, it's ready, and you can see it actually says August 27th, which is the date, today's date. So you're getting this straight off the press. Okay, so let's just go into we already were in device info. So yeah, so this gets it gets a score of an A+. So great job on this unit. Now let's just go out and check out some of this baby in action. So we downloaded this. This does have Play Store, but we downloaded Antutu X on a different market. And this is DealsPrime.com. And if there is not a link linking to DealsPrime.com inside of the YouTube video description, you can just type it in, CS and then 918. So you can probably just use this QWERTY keyboard. 918, and then just the numeral 2. And yeah, so the CS918 first generation, it was only powered by a Rockchip 3188 CPU. So here we have it. It's the second generation, the listing right here. And we'll just kind of show this mouse, the fly mouse here, if we can. Just can get a a sense of actually I really recommend we really recommend you actually get a fly mouse. There should be on our full site. This is our mobile site that we're looking at right now. There are some accessories, and we also have under the TV box section we do have accessories, TV box accessories. So another reason is to click into Deals Prime. Okay, now let's just check out some of the firmware. So the operating system, user interface, and we can see this is standard Android 4.4 KitKat. And we'll just start from the top. So we have a APK installer, Aptoid browser, calculator, calendar, clock, downloads, eHome Media Center, file manager, film online, live TV, which is cool for like streaming. We already did show this in action streaming, so you can maybe check out the other in-depth review that we did, because what you can see here, it's a gamer radio, all this cool stuff. So this does come preloaded. HDP TV, kill apps, music player, Play Store, so full Play Store. PBTV, which is video streaming, and again we showed this streaming already. So Quick Office, so this does have Doc, Excel, Word, and a presentation, so all that good stuff. Arcade game control settings, Schoner, Ferensen. So this is probably like another online TV. So saying that Flash is installed, so you can install Flash. And while that's doing that, we'll just come out here and go back to the icons. Settings, we'll go into settings in depth in a minute. Here's Showbox, which I've never seen before. So again, it looks like it's some more online TV stuff, so which is cool. But we just want to keep this thing to just see the differences. And actually, there are like the main difference I can see here is that there is a lot more software like Skype, sound recorder. Now this does have a mic. This CS918 does have a mic. Soundabout, Super SU, Twitter, video player. Wi-Fi display manager, XPMC, and let's just make sure that this is the home theater. Oh, this is the media center. So, okay, so it's the media center version. And YouTube. And let's just go over and we have something over there. Okay, so let's go into settings real quick and then check out the settings. And Bluetooth, it does have Bluetooth. Actually, the screenshot settings, I would probably want to turn that on now. I'm going to take a screenshot of so I'll get Antutu results. Storage. Storage again, it's we already kind of went through that. 2 GB DDR3 RAM with 8 GB ROM, and there actually is about 6 GB free, and you can see that in the apps. So you can see here that the internal storage, it has about 2 GB and 1.5 GB free, and then on the card it has 4 GB with about 4 GB free, so that's 6 GB. And then this is RAM, so you get 1.1 GB free for RAM and 884 MB used. And here are all the apps, and we'll just scroll through all the apps. Again, we'd like to take this time to remind you to like our video. Also subscribe to the dealsprime.com review channel, and Google Play Store, HTML viewer, Netflix, photo screensavers, quick office, Skype, stress test, Twitter, YouTube. Okay, so that's cool for the apps. Now let's just check out language and input. This is multi-language, so again, we'll just score really fast, just so we don't bore some of the English-speaking peoples. Okay, and let's check out about device, and we'll just do some more web browsing. Okay, so CS918 Android 4.4.2, and here's the firmware info. Okay, now let's just go do some web browsing, and we'll go to open up a new browser and just go to some sites. So the again, the prototype unit was only clocking at 1.6 gigahertz, so looks like the firmware has been fully optimized, and it looks like it is running a little bit faster than the previous firmware release. Now, since I think it's been about a week since we took the last video, there's been like about 4 or 5 new firmware updates, so this is really looking stable at this point. So this is the first fully released CS928 TV box. So another props to the factory. We were able to get it out first. Now we do have this. Let's see, what's the other one? The B368, which is kind of it's a little bit cheaper version. Not as much going for it like hardware wise, like no aerial antenna, quite a few things, but it is the cheaper model. And then we have a more expensive model, the Ugoose UT3, and that will be, that has not fully been released, and that will be 2 plus 16 gigabytes. So, and this is 2 plus 8 gigabytes. So this is kind of like right in the middle. So it's not too cheap, and it's also a really good model. And this has 3 full-size USB ports, whereas the cheaper model only has 2. And so there's quite a, and this also has a mic hole. So there's quite a this is really good hardware. Now stay tuned for the CS928. That will actually have a web camera built in as well. So again, just stay tuned for that. And the CS928 that will release maybe in about 2 weeks. So if you're waiting for that unit, you can either downgrade to this, the 918 Plus, or you can wait for the 928 to release. Let's just go to a couple more sites, and then we'll wrap up this review. Okay, so again, really nice and fast. Okay guys, well this just about wraps up this review. I want to remind you to like our video, also subscribe, and one more thing, so again, this is the CS918, again it's on dealsprime.com, and you can also check out the CS928, and we'll just do that now. Check out the other reviews, because we did show the video streaming. I guess we could we only have about 1 minute left, but we could possibly show some video streaming. So let's see the CS928. So you can see it there. So it's the second one, and it has the camera on it. So it's about a little bit more, but yeah. So you can see the pop-up camera there, right there. Okay guys, well this just about wraps up this review. Make sure to like our video, subscribe, and thanks for watching.